Today we're going to be going over the PERIFIT. This is a great product to help boost your intimate well-being, to help strengthen your pelvic floor, and to help you get on your way to decreasing any pelvic floor dysfunction that you may have. Welcome back to my channel. This is Young Health and Fitness, and some of you may know me by my real name, Anastasia Young. I'm a physical therapist. I work both in an orthopedic and pelvic floor setting, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about biofeedback devices. For many people that come in to see me, they end up with, pelvic floor dysfunctions. We have all different types of things that can cause this and or results in incontinence, painful periods, painful intercourse, and the list goes on and on, right? So some of the tools that we use in the clinic include a biofeedback device. So today we're going to be looking at the PERIFIT, which is awesome. I just got it in the mail yesterday. So we're going to do a little bit of an unboxing, and then next time we're going to do a review of the actual product itself. So what I'm going to do today is we're going to look and see kind of what's going on with this product. So first thing you guys want to know is the PERIFIT originally cost on the website, its regular selling price is about $200. Most biofeedback devices are in this range. What I really like about them though is they tend to run sales every so often, so you could definitely get that price decreased. And if you guys want, after using this video, I'm also going to leave the link above so you can take a look right there and go directly to the website. But what I want you guys to know is that I also have a discount code you can use on top of that. If you use YOUNG15, it's an extra 15% off the product. So if you guys like what you see today and in the next video, please take a look at that website. Feel free to go on and grab yourself one of these. Pelvic floor dysfunction, we're always so scared to talk about this topic, and I really think that it's something that we should be more comfortable with, especially as women and men as well. But I tend to see more women in my office for multiple reasons. I mean, we do have different anatomy, and now with the rise of people, doing CrossFit and lifting more and into HIIT classes and things, we have an increase of an interesting group of those people that are, a little bit more athletic. And I think people, because we start noticing that, something's wrong, if we have a little bit of leaking or some pain or something's a little bit not right, I think now we are a little bit more comfortable talking about these things, and we tend to see these issues emerge more because of it. So when I have patients come into the office, what we tend to do is we do an exam, an evaluation, and so on and so forth. Some of the home exercise I give them is actually to get a biofeedback device on their own and to go home and train with it. I like some of these ones because honestly, it's a cheaper outlook in the long run. It's great to have the pelvic floor therapist and to have them there to teach you how to do this pelvic floor work on your own and how to Kegel properly. But when you're practicing on your own, a lot of the times, you may be scratching your head like, am I doing this right? What's my power like? Am I actually holding the whole time? Is my endurance good? So these devices really help us take out those questions. So after I ordered the product, it took about a week to get to me. I know we're in different times right now. We have a little bit of a pandemic, as we all know. So I am not expecting things to be delivered any faster than that, honestly. So I was actually pretty happy that it only took about a week to get to me. So yeah, let's take a look at the packaging before we do anything else. So really sleek, really simple. As you can tell, I didn't even take the plastic off the box yet. So what I'm going to do before we go any further is I'm going to take the plastic off because no one can see anything. Okay, so going back to what we were doing, on the side here, you can see this talks a little bit about the app, and it shows, you can buy it on the App Store and on Google Play, which is awesome. On the back, this shows the product itself, and it shows, part of the app. It tells you here on the side, it says strengthen your pelvic floor in a few weeks, boost your intimate well-being, and prevent incontinence and prolapse, which is particularly important for us, especially if we're doing more activity, you're looking to get pregnant, you already had a kid. These are all things that we want to do. And honestly, I really believe every woman should have one of these things because we strengthen our bodies, we go to the gym, we go nuts about how we look, we want strong biceps, we want strong legs, we want strong glutes, but our pelvic floors could consistently neglected for some reason. So what I would tell every woman is that don't be afraid of anything. It's just, you know, it's just a biofeedback device. Like, that's all it is. It just helps us train. It's just like anything else. It's like going to the gym. Like, this is like going to the gym for your pelvic floor, so you might as well get one. All right, so, and then on the side here, I don't know how much you guys can see that. It shows a couple of the games they have. It's kind of cool. One of my patients actually had me hooked with this because they were like, oh, it has Flappy Bird on it. So I don't know about you guys, but I love playing that game. So kind of cool that you can do it with a biofeedback device. All right, so let's take this front off. So what we see here is this shows us a little bit more about the device. So I haven't even had a chance to see this, but the one thing I do know is that it has two different sensors here. So it has the one at the top is more for the deep pelvic floor. So those are more of our level 3 muscles, and then the one here is more the superficial one. So I know that it looks like it has an on-off button at the bottom, an LED light to show you exactly what's going on. And then when it's connected, it connects via Bluetooth, so it's easy to connect to your phone. So, and it has medical grade silicone, beautiful cover, and then we just lift here and that's the product itself, okay? Looks a little like scary. I'm not gonna lie, in comparison to some of the other ones that I've seen, this could be a little bit more intimidating than most because the LV, you know, is probably about half the size of that one. It's very small, it's very discreet, and we'll go over that one in a future video as well. But yeah, it's cool. It gives you a nice quick start guide. There's no like extra packaging papers. There's not like a million manuals to read through. So it says download the app, press on and off, launch the app, click on start, boom, and then you're ready to go. So let's take this thing out. Let's see what it kind of looks like. So this is the device itself. Here, this is what it looks like. So that's our superficial sensor, that's our deep sensor, and it has a string here, so in case if you guys are scared of it getting lost or you're unable to, I don't know what, you are able to move it a little bit better, I guess. It's very soft, flexible here too. You can see it moves this way like this. If we turn it on here, let's see, I didn't even charge it, so I don't know if it's gonna turn on. Oh yeah, you can see here. I don't know. Oh, you see that little green flashing? I guess that means it's on. So I'm gonna turn this back off. Pretty cool product. I'm really excited to, you know, go into the biofeedback itself. So if this comes in this little thing, but if we remove it, this is what we go into, and here's our 500-page manual. If you guys want to go more into anything, it looks like it has German, Spanish, French, English, so it has in a couple different languages here, which is cool, and it pretty much tells you how to take care of it. Big thing with biofeedback devices and things like this, it says to use a different type of soap. So I don't know how many people agree with this, but I always tell people, because, you know, if we talk about other things, you can get special cleaners for this. They're little like spray bottles, but you guys can look online and see if you could get those. But I suggest using that because you don't want to break down the silicone, you don't want to destroy it by any means, and you want to make sure everything stays clean and, you know, so you can use it again and not have to worry about any infection or anything. Not that that's going to happen, but let's just make sure everything is clean the right way. And then it goes into safety instructions, so you guys can like read these along, but I would say if you guys are having dysfunction, what you should do is you should go see a pelvic floor physical therapist first in order to know if even this is the right device for you, right? And if it is the right device for you, then that's no problem, and then you can get right into using it. But if you're unsure about what you should do, because not everyone really, contrary to popular belief, should start with Kegeling and with strengthening. I would say at some point in time, most people will need strengthening, because even if it's the opposite and you have too much tension in the pelvic floor and you actually need down training, which this is probably good for as well, I'll let you know next video, you have to calm everything down, you know, before you can even work on strengthening. So if you're strengthening a tight muscle, it's not going to do anything. The way I always tell people is like, all right, my bicep, I'm doing bicep curls, great, but my bicep's stuck here and I'm trying to do bicep curls, how much work am I actually getting done? It's the same thing with the pelvic floor. If it's too tight, it's not going to get much work done. So you don't always want to do strengthening right away is kind of the thing. I would say at some point down the line, you will probably want to strengthen. Again, this is great for that because it'll show you your strength. You get to do like these little games with it. It helps you with endurance. It helps both superficial and deep pelvic floor strengthening. So, you know, you can really determine what is not strong enough. I think this is really cool. I wish that they had like, you know, sensors for the whole body aside of pelvic floor work, that like when we go to the gym, we could say, hey, my biceps on, hey, my brachialis is on, hey, I'm doing this, hey, I'm doing that, because sometimes you don't know what your activation is like. And same with our transverse and our low core and everything. And we're working on low core and pelvic floor work. You know, sometimes it's good to have those biofeedback devices. And they do have them, don't get me wrong, but I just haven't seen them available wide to the public in a package like this that is, you know, very user friendly. So again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them below. Please do me a favor. If you're looking for a pelvic floor specialist, or if you're looking for, you know, anything, you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me here. You can leave a comment if you feel comfortable making a public comment. If you don't, go to my Instagram, Young Health and Fitness, and then you could just DM me there, and then we could chat a little bit. And if you really are unsure, you want to come visit me out in Manhattan, come and see me. I'll be your pelvic floor therapist, okay? So we can chat then, we could take a look at what's going on. I honestly think anyone that has been pregnant, I think anyone that, you know, just delivered, anyone that's looking to deliver, anyone that's experiencing pain in their pelvic floor, in their abdomen, anyone that's having any sort of menstrual cramping, anything, please come in and see me so we can have an idea of what's going on. And we can look at the whole body and see, you know, why is this only happening, you know, maybe when you're lifting heavy, or why is it happening when you're jumping onto this box or coughing or sneezing, right? And so all these things we could take a look at and then help you become a better you, basically. All right, so thanks guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share it with a friend that you know. My call to action here is, not everyone knows about pelvic floor work, and I really want to try to get the word out to as many people as I can. So if every person that watches this video shares it with at least one other person out there, anyone that's, you know, you suspect could benefit from this, please share this information with them, and together hopefully we can help everyone get the help that they need. All right, well, thanks again for watching. Please, again, comment, like, and subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for the next video. We're going to be going over, we'll be going over the PERIFIT, and I'll show you what it looks like. We'll show you what the app looks like on the phone. We'll see how it responds, and I'll give you guys a whole review based on the actual PERIFIT itself, all right? I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time.